Hey everyone, welcome back to The Silver Lining here on YouTube, or welcome if you're new. I'm Sarah, and today I'm in my daughter's room and I'm working on my 40 bags in 40 days challenge. And I think her room will be someplace that I can get a lot of bags and boxes to add to my tally. As she's growing, she's really kind of starting to grow into certain things and out of certain things here. So we're gonna work together a little bit to get her room a little bit more functional for the stage of life that she's in. If you're new here, hi and welcome. Thanks for joining in on my 40 bags in 40 days challenge during Lent. The 40 bags in 40 days challenge is something that originated several years ago, and I did not come up with it, but I have been participating for the last 4 years. And each year at the end, I think, whew, that was a lot of work. I'm never gonna be able to do that again. And here I am every year for the last 4 years consecutively, not only hitting 40 bags, but also exceeding that goal. So a couple of the tools that I've been using are this image that I have printed on my blog, which that'll be linked in my description box. Hopefully the image is easy for you to print out if you'd like to participate along with me. I just go on and check off the bags as I fill them and as they leave my home. The next tool that I've used each year is this book called Organized Simplicity, and I just love reading through the first part of it. It really talks in detail about why having less items to maintain really can help with your peace of mind. And then if you're really into this particular book, I also have done the second half of the book has a 10-day really intense organizing and cleaning routine that is mapped out completely, and I've done that before as well. It is really nice if you're in that mindset and you're wanting to declutter in a short amount of time. And then lastly, as far as tools, I actually keep inside the cover here, I have a list of spaces in my home that I want to touch and declutter and just check in with and make sure that the items that I have stored in these spaces are things that we are using in our home, in our lifestyle, for our family, or if they're things that I've just been storing for far too long and we're not going to use them anymore. So as I check off the bags on my worksheet, then I also scratch out the spaces that I have gone through, and a lot of the spaces now, besides my daughter's room, which is where we are today, a lot of the spaces are behind closed doors, so I may be touching closets and cabinets and drawers coming up. Until then, let's get started today here in my daughter's room. Well, we may as well just jump right into it. I dumped out all of the Barbie dolls, and in an effort to pare down, I was going through them with my daughter, and we were deciding which ones she wanted to keep and which ones were okay to donate. And then some of them were just ratty and their hair was matted and gross, so some of them are making their way to the garbage. This is a project that I have been wanting to do for quite some time, because this rolly bin that has all the Barbie dolls in it was like overflowing. And it's not because they're all my youngest daughter's Barbies. I have 2 older daughters who had a lot of Barbies in their day as well, so a lot of these are inherited Barbie dolls, and she just ended up with so many. And I felt kind of bad, because then when she was wanting new ones, my husband and I were kind of deterred from getting them or telling anyone that she wanted whatever Barbie it was, because there was just so many. So I'm really happy to be going through this, paring down, and getting clothes on them so that she is more likely to play with them. Now it's confession time. So just as I said, my older daughters had some Barbie dolls that inherently ended up in the Barbie bin. Well, I had some Barbie dolls from my childhood as well, and we were going through the boy Barbie dolls, and she was like, I want to keep this one, but I don't want to keep that one or that one. And those are my New Kids on the Block Barbie dolls from when I was younger. And I was like, you can't get rid of just one or keep just one or two. They're a band. They go together. So it's also my fault. And she does end up keeping all of them together, plus a few Prince Barbie dolls. So she'll have enough Ken dolls to last her for a while. of days since I did this initial Barbie declutter, and the sickness has hit our house. So my youngest daughter got sick. She was sick for a couple days. Today is hopefully her last day home. My older daughter came home today not feeling well, so we've been going through it. But I wanted to hop on here and just finish going through the Barbies and then hopefully tackle something else today before anything else hits the fan. So I think what I'm gonna do is do the little snap magic like Mary Poppins, and the Barbie stuff will be finished, and that way we can hop into something else in this room and get more bags checked off today. So here is the progress on the Barbies. These are being donated, these are getting thrown away, these still have to be gone through. Molly is supervising today. Progress on these. I'm trying to get all of them in clothing, and then we can decide if we're going to donate. If they're gonna get thrown away, then they won't get clothes on. But that is feeling so much better. This was like almost touching the top of the bed when I would roll this back, so that feels good. So real quick, let's finish going through this. 2 bags here. This is going to donation, and this is going in the trash. We still have pretty low profile for the dolls.
And over here.
And in the dollhouse.
And down here.
Yep. Keeping those. And we still need to go through the accessories. I don't know if that'll happen right now though. Okay, so since we've been a little bit down and out for a few days, I actually took some time off camera to go through my daughter's kitchen. She is ready to have it out of her bedroom. She actually still plays with the table and chair set, and then there's some baskets there for some play food. But the kitchen, she said she's ready to be finished with and is okay with parting with the accessories that came with it. And let me see if I can show you down here. This basket has some little fake food that it like comes apart, and it comes with a couple of knives that we put over here. So that is all going. There's a couple of little oven mitts. I think there's a glass of milk in the refrigerator. So all of these accessories are gonna go with it. I am checking to see with my sister if she is wanting this for my nephew. Otherwise, we are gonna list it on Marketplace. I'll show you what's underneath of the table, what she's keeping over here. But we are also probably gonna donate this little teacup set and this little Melissa and Doug felt sandwich set. So those are both going. Let me turn you around and I'll show you what we did with the table here. Over here, we have these little like grocery basket things that fit inside of here. So she has her ice cream stuff. She's keeping a few of the dishes. This dishes set actually came with these regular like drinking cup style things. And she wanted to keep that. And she was okay with getting rid of the teacups that I had mentioned earlier. Then we have some Melissa and Doug wooden food down here that comes with a wooden cutting board and a wooden spoon. So she's wanting to keep that. And then some of the other plastic food that she just wanted to keep. We went through and she kept what she wants, and she is getting rid of some of that too. So this all stays here. She really likes to use this whole setup as like a grocery store or a coffee shop. There are a couple of chairs around it. So all of this stuff is staying. Another thing that we have decided to go through in my daughter's room is her baby dolls. She is definitely more into Barbies than she is babies. I think I'd mentioned that earlier. But we are getting rid of these baby dolls. These are Ashton Drake baby dolls, so they're like real feeling, real looking baby dolls. And they actually belonged to my older daughter and just inherently ended up in this bedroom. So both of the girls are okay with getting rid of most of them. We are keeping one, and we are keeping a couple of baby dolls in the other baby doll bed for now. Okay, now I'm over here by this baby crib or baby playpen. It has some baby dolls and some baby doll things inside. So I'm actually gonna take advantage of the fact that my daughter is home and go through this stuff with her. I am actually thrilled with the progress that we made with her baby dolls. Like I said, she doesn't play with them a lot. She plays with just a couple, and she also plays more with stuffed animals and Barbie dolls, like I had mentioned before. And so we went through and I was able to pare down and just keep 2 baby dolls overall and just 1 sort of diaper bag worth of stuff, which before it was 2 or 3. And the other thing that we ended up keeping was in this bag, there was doctor supply stuff, and there was enough for me to make 2 doctor kits. So one of the doctor kits and this pink doctor bag we are donating with a full set, and the other is getting put back into the bag that they initially came from, and she'll be able to play with those just fine. We are over here on the top of the dresser. We're gonna just go through the books really quickly, and then we're gonna move over to the shelf where I have a few more books. These ones that I store over here are actually a little bit higher profile and they don't fit on the shelf. So my daughter's sitting down on the floor. We're just gonna go through them together. Over here by the bookshelf, and we're gonna go through the books on this side of the room real quick. I have to say, I am really proud of my daughter for the books that she got rid of. She is really good at decluttering, and she's really good at knowing what she likes, what she might keep, what she might play with again, or read in this case. And she's also really good at knowing kind of if something is too young for her or that she doesn't like it or whatever. I've just been really impressed at how well she does at the whole decluttering process, and knowing that when she gives something up, she is giving it to someone or making it available to someone who is less fortunate than we are. When we declutter together, I also make sure that if there's any hesitation from her, that we are keeping whatever it is that she's hesitating on. I have told her multiple times, if you have to think about it too hard, then let's just keep it and we'll take a look at it the next time we go through this space. Okay, we came downstairs just for a little bit because we have some more children's books. This is the other place where I have children's books in the house on these two shelves. And we also have a baby stroller down here that has a few baby dolls, so I just wanted to go through those while we had the chance. I want to take a little bit of time to also mention something I forgot to say in the very beginning is that another tool that I have used this year during my 40 Bags in 40 Days challenge is the card deck. It is by Nikki Boyd, who has a YouTube channel, At Home with Nikki. The card deck is called 52 Weeks to a Beautifully Organized Home. And what it's meant to be is something that you check in with weekly and work on that specific task or space. And what I have used it for this year is I kind of went through each of the cards, and that's how I chose which spaces I wanted to go through during this challenge. And it really helped me map out in my head what spaces needed some attention. Like, for example, my daughter's room was one space, and then in that room, I wanted to go through the toys, the clothing, the books, and it just really helped me to map out where I wanted to be during this challenge. My friend Natasha over on her YouTube channel Around My Home is actually doing the 52 weeks to a beautifully organized home. She's doing it as you're supposed to. So if you want to check out her channel and check out that series, I think that it is something that I may revisit and do it weekly, how you're supposed to do it. But I ordered the card deck and I just wanted to use it this way for now because it really has helped through this challenge. All right, I'm back upstairs in my daughter's bedroom. I just wanted to do a quick overview of the collection of bags and boxes that I have here, and then I still really want to get into the closet and her dresser and go through her clothing. So let's just update first and then I'll do the clothes. All right, these baby dolls right here are going to the kids resale shop near me. One of my friends is actually going to buy the one, and then that money will go straight to my daughter because they're her dolls. This is a bag of trash. This is a bag of donation, or box. This is a box of donation. This is going to the resale shop. This is going to the resale shop. And this is actually going to my kids' school because I think some of the classroom teachers will be able to use that. So I'm going to count these four as one bag. They're all going the same place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clothing at this point for my younger daughter is pretty easy because she's still growing, so we're just getting rid of things that don't fit or that won't fit in the next season. And this allows me to know what I can look for when we're out at thrift shops or garage sales over the summer, or if we get any hand-me-downs or anything like that, then I know kind of what we're working with. I just want to say thank you to those of you who have watched and hopefully gotten some motivation out of this video today. If you're interested in watching from the beginning, my full playlist will be linked at the end of this video. If you're looking for more motivation today, You can check out some of my friends here on YouTube who are also participating in the 40 Bags in 40 Days challenge along with me this year. I will have all of their videos linked in my description box, so you can click on there and check them out. With that said, shout out to Melinda, Jen, Candace, Danielle, and Cindy. We are doing it, guys. We are getting this challenge done. If you're participating, then let me know in the comments below how your progress is going, because we are cheering for you. All right, I've got 1, 2. I'm actually including that with the 2 because these will all go to the resale shop at the same time. So that's 2. And then 3, my bag of donations. These are actually just seasonal clothing. They'll go to the resale shop at the change of seasons after summer. So I've got 3 more bags to add to my tally. This brings me to a total of 25 bags so far. I'm thrilled with this progress. I just want to say thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope that you choose to stick around. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future upload. Give me a thumbs up before you leave so I know you were here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.